My name is Sean Saby, and I am the Communications Manager here at WXYC Chapel Hill. WXYC is a student-led freeform radio station here on campus that's broadcasting out of the Student Union, and it's also a wonderful community of people.
I'm Molly Horan. I'm the manager of WXYC, and WXYC is UNC's student-run freeform radio station. Freeform basically means that we play anything and everything all day instead of playing in genre blocks. So we encourage exploration and experimentation by our DJs. We really try to give airtime to music that wouldn't get mainstream attention otherwise.
Well, I mean, the station has been around since 1977. When it first started broadcasting out of, I believe, the E-House dorm, when they were all allowed to get their own AM station codes. You can.
I started DJing for WXYC when I was a freshman. My very, very first week of college, I actually grew up in Chapel Hill, so I'd known about XYC beforehand, and I had attended some of the decade dances at Cat's Cradle, which I thought were really fun. And when I went to Fall Fest as a very scared, very nervous freshman, I saw somebody holding a sign for radio, and I thought, I really like music, I think I could do that. And I've been DJing ever since, so this is my 4th year DJing, and it's basically my favorite thing on campus. I can't imagine college without it.
When I enrolled in UNC, I actually didn't even know whether or not they had a college radio station. And I was living with some friends this spring of my freshman year. You know, it was COVID and everything like that. We were living off campus, and I just saw this Instagram post from the radio station about it, and I applied, and I got it, which is so awesome. It was like the biggest thing for me. We are in the production room right now. This is where live mixing happens. But at the last potluck, me and my good friend Jeremy, we did a live mixing set together for an hour. And it was just like so much energy, and like it was such a rush that I had like not felt ever before. And it is really just an amazing experience to be able to share the music I love in this kind of way that it takes some sort of skill also. You know, it's not just like hitting play on a button. It's showing that, oh, I've thought this out. This is something I've curated for people to dance to and enjoy.
When I'm at home, but more time I don't answer that.
079 for the cats, 0799 for the yes, 44 for the bacon, you some 44 for the snatching. 079 for the cats, 0799 for the yes, 44 for the bacon, you some 44 for the snatching. 079 for the cats, 0799 for the yes, 44 for the bacon, you some 44 for the snatching. 079 for the cats, 0799 for the yes, 44 for the bacon, you some 44 for the snatching.
Every DJ has their own way of going about it, where some DJs come in maybe 15 minutes before their set and they just willy-nilly like pick everything, and sometimes those are the best sets that you can like ever listen to because they're the most authentic and they're the most kind of randomly chosen from the library here.
And this is the first rock vinyl room. So it starts with A up there, and then I think it goes to M in here. I think it goes to the end of M down there. We keep all of our local CDs up there. They're organized, kind of grouped into time periods, and then alphabetically. And then
Some DJs, a week before their set, will go on the card catalog we have here and listen to albums that they've never heard and carefully choose every second of their set, and even choose the rotation that they want to play in their set.
This is the rest of rock vinyl, or most of the rest of it, and then the actual rest of it is back in that corner. That also houses rock compilation, so all of our compilation albums are at the end of each section, and we also have Latin, Africa, and Asia Pacific vinyl at the very bottom. Then this wall is going to be all of our reggae CDs. These are all of our rock compilation CDs. This is Orange County Special, which makes it sound like it's local music, but it's not. It's folk, country, and traditional. So we have bagpipe music is there, and Dolly Parton's probably on CD, but that kind of stuff. And then it is a lot of local stuff. It's named after our specialty show, Orange County Special, which started as North Carolina folk music. Then this shelf is blues until it gets to about here, and then it's reggae vinyl all the way down.
There are people, I would say, like me, who are the middle ground between those two poles, where I'll come in about an hour and a half, an hour before my show. I'll walk around and pick anything that I had been listening to that week that meant a lot to me. And then to supplement that, what the main portion of my set will be comprised of is things where I walk around from section to section. I pull random things out. I'll read the review. And then if it sounds like something that speaks to me, I'll put it in my bin. I'll go to the listening room, which we have here in the station, which is just set up with a turntable and a CD player. And I'll listen through some of the albums, and I'll choose the songs that I want to play on air. I guess I would say upbeat energy to my talk sets and also to the music that I play. I like people to be able to listen and kind of just bop along. Top of the hour. Thank you so much for listening. Underneath my voice right now, we are hearing the song Burgundy Litmus Test by the Last Whole Earth catalog. Preceding this, we had the song Crazy by Patsy Cline. Just before that, Le Chat by Geraldine. I think WXYC is a completely unique experience for students because nowhere else on the campus will you be able to engage with the community of Orange County like you can here. Because, I mean, I can't think of any other role on campus where students are getting the feedback to the thing that they're doing in real time. One time I had a call in from a woman from Canada who was saying that she loves tuning in to the show every week and stuff like that. Or one time I had a woman call in from like Montana, and she was playing my show in her pottery store, like over the intercom. So you never really know who's listening, and you never really know who's consuming the thing that you're creating. And I don't think any other role at UNC offers that same experience.
As I'm nearing the end of my DJ career, I guess, I'm really trying to focus on playing stuff that I haven't played before. So there are certain albums that I'm always drawn to pick, and I'm staying away from those for now and trying to pick things that are unfamiliar to me. My general process is usually trying to pick a few records from each room. Whenever I play stuff, I organize it when I put it back by stacking it in the genre that it is so that I can put it back easily. And my goal is that the first 20 minutes or so, I don't repeat any genres.
Before that, you heard That Feelin' by Chris Dave and the Drumheads featuring Sir. It's off of Chris Dave and the Drumheads' self-titled
WXYC has encouraged me to be way more open-minded about art, but just about everything in life. And I think about a lot of things that I thought I hated coming into XYC. I thought I hated country music. I naively thought I hated electronic music, although I look back now and realize I was already listening to a lot of it. I just wasn't calling it that. And now I've found that there's usually something to appreciate in everything. I think that students should listen because it's kind of one of the only places where you can get collections of music with a human touch to them. I think you listen to a lot of playlists on Spotify and they're all created by an algorithm, and I just don't think that that's as fun, and there's not really anything real behind it. In an age where you're kind of fed music that you're gonna like, it's fun to challenge yourself and try to get out of your comfort zone.
And it's really kind of an amazing thing to build these relationships with people who you don't know, and you don't know their name, and you never know their name. And it doesn't matter, but you know them by their voice, and they know you by your voice. And it's kind of like this unspoken relationship that will never, be brought into the real world. But in the world of WXYC, we can have this little moment every week, once a week, together, where we share in this mutual experience.
I just think it's really cool that UNC's been able to keep this little part of history and stay true to kind of like the original format of college radio.
Yeah, it's been going for so long that I don't think it's ever going to end.